Hey.
Asuka
has some serious mom issues.
Yep. So, really, I don't think we openly declared this, but all of our characters' psychological breakdowns really began
with their parents.
Well, I mean, Shinji in episode 16, but really, everyone started getting fucked consistently all the time, no matter what, in episode, 19 or 20, when Shinji's Eva went nuts.
Yeah.
And he quit. So, now it's Asuka's turn. So, this episode pretty much is just all about Asuka. She's reached the point where
her pride has been so hurt that she can't even pilot her Eva, really.
Yep, she's unable to pilot her Eva as well as she used to. Every time she sees Shinji do anything, she gets pissed off. He, tries to be nice to her, and she gets pissed off that he's sympathetic to her. And then Rei starts a conversation with her about how she needs to open her heart to be able to use the Eva, because the Evas have souls. Yeah. And she slaps her.
It's like, fuck you.
She's like, you're a puppet. She's like, if Commander Akari told you to die right now, would you? And she's like, yes. She's like, you're just a puppet, and that's why I hate you. Yeah. I hate you, and I hate everyone. I hate Shinji, and I hate Misato, and I hate myself.
Yeah.
And I hate Kaji.
Yeah.
So.
It's implied she's on her period at this point, too.
The living situation isn't going so well.
No.
Is what Misato says. Everyone's pretty distant.
Yeah. I think they're starting to grind on each other a little bit.
And most of that is due to their job.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Asuka also kind of talks about her backstory with her mom had something to do with the first contact. Or with the second impact and whatnot. And that she went nuts. And it's also implied that her mom killed herself and was going to kill Asuka with her. And it's like this whole...
And now she has a foster mother.
Yeah.
Right, because her parent...
I think it's a stepmom. Because I think her dad's still alive. And I think her dad remarried.
Oh, well, mate. Okay. Well, it just seems weird that she wouldn't, talk to her dad on the phone if she was talking to her stepmother or whatever.
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have a very good relationship with her.
So she was born in Japan, right? And then moved to Germany after that stuff happened?
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
her stepmother, at least, is German.
Yeah.
So.
Because she talks to her in German.
So, yeah. Basically, the setup is there's this blue, ethereal, weird angel in space, and somebody's got to go up there and shoot it. And
Asuka's like, I'm going to do it.
They're going to have Rei do it, because Rei's the only one who's maintained her sync rate. But then Asuka's like, I'll do it. She doesn't really ask. She just, launches herself up. And then Misato's like, all right, let her do it. This can be a test of...
See if she's still capable of piloting.
And she goes to shoot. And
the thing shines light on her, and it starts singing Hallelujah.
Yeah. Yes.
This shit's got, they're going heavy and hard now.
It's like a psychological disruption beam. It just, basically psychologically tortures her or something, it seems like.
Yeah, it, shows her all the bad... Basically, anytime Shinji goes in his own head, he sees all the bad memories he wants repressed. And so now Asuka had her little psychological attack.
Yes.
Didn't look fun.
So, a lot of the stuff that we've kind of talked about, we see a bit more of. She's super insecure.
Yeah.
She, is mean to everyone as, a mechanism to not have to
get
close to someone, and then, something like her mom happening again.
The Hedgehog's Dilemma.
And she feels like the only way she can make herself feel better about herself is if she does her best to be the best and better than everyone else and get what she wants.
Right.
And she's, insistent. There's a flashback scene with Kaji before we see her in the show when they're on the boat.
Yeah. And
she's like, Kaji, if it was you, I could, we could kiss or do any of that other stuff. And he's like, you're just a child.
You're a kid.
Wait a few more years before you start getting interested in that stuff. She's like, I'm an adult.
No, you're not. You're 14.
She's like, I'm grown up. I got all these college degrees and I know all these languages, but
you're emotionally a child
and physically.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, we really just.
Besides, Kaji still wants to hook up with Masato.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was ever interested in having anything to do
with Asuka.
With Asuka, no.
No, of course not.
And there's one scene where Asuka's like sees Shinji and Rei talking, and like Shinji smiling, and Asuka's pissed. Well, she's like he was melted inside of his Eva for a month, and then he wakes up and
he's back to normal.
He's already back to normal. Why won't she basically like implies like why won't he talk to me?
Right.
But then when he does try to like hand her the phone and talk to her about her stepmom or whatever, she gets mad at him.
Yeah.
And she lashes out. So I don't think she knows what she wants.
No, I don't think she does either.
No, but I mean we've talked for a long time. She has feelings for Shinji. She just doesn't
know how to express them.
Yeah. And she's violent.
Yeah.
She's a very violent, angry, confused person.
Yeah.
And
two stereotypes.
Being a child soldier does not help.
Yeah. Two stereotypes of both redheads and Germans. So.
Yeah. That's why she's the greatest tsundere of all.
Yeah. We get to see the dairy cream underneath every once in a while, but
she's the greatest tsundere because of her immense psychological damage. That makes sense why she's why she acts the way she does.
We find out why she's so sun.
So, yeah, don't really know what she's gonna do next. Is she even gonna pilot an Eva? Because there's however many episodes, 4 left now, right?
Yeah.
And so, but the way the angel is defeated is Gendo's like, Rei, go get
use the lance.
Go get the lance. So she goes down to Adam, pulls the lance out of him.
No, it's not Adam. It's Lilith.
They call it Adam.
But see, I don't think that's I think that's like an error because everything I've read always calls that one Lilith.
I don't know. Let's see.
That might be like an error with what we're watching.
Well, let's just see.
Because Adam's the thing in the box.
I know, but they've been doing experiments and stuff on it, and then they've called that Adam before.
I know, but
this is like I think this is the official, the official ribs. We'll see.
Yeah,
I guess
because everything I've read keeps calling it Lilith.
Because I've heard of Lilith before too, so.
But yeah, she like pulls the lance of Locus out, and it like grows legs
that sink down into the. It looks like LCL. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And she runs up, and she fucking throws it into space, and it's got like this cool animation of it like turning into a drill.
I know.
Shooting through the.
I had to do like the Kamina point because like you just have to.
And just like it launches through the AT field and then it hits the angel, and it looks like it turns into like dust.
Sure does.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
And then now it's rotating around the moon.
Yeah, and they're like, we don't know how we're gonna get it back. The fucking council's gonna be pissed, and Gendo's like, I don't give a fuck.
He's got like his hands like, fuck him.
I don't give a fuck. So,
I before we started this recording, I did a quick lookup of other things that Lance of Longinus was used in, and I came across that they sainted the man whose name was Longinus for the sheer fact that he stabbed Jesus in the side. That's the only thing I know.
He was sainted by the Christian church.
Yeah, he was sainted by the Christian church because he stabbed Jesus in the side. That's all he did. As far as we know.
So, yes.
The hardest saint ever.
Yeah, I can't think of any other instance of someone killing the messiah of a religion that was about to form or was beginning to form, and then they become a saint or whatever equivalent figure in that religion.
Right.
So that's interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But anything else on this one?
No.
All right. Well, let's see where Asuka and Shinji will end up next.
I think this is a Rei episode next.
Well, let's see where Rei will end up next.
All right.
It's her turn anyway. All right, see you guys later.